man took cold shower already. What day is today? 31st of January, and it is 12 days of my taking shower routine. Wow. I'm ready to go to the new job. I mean to the new day of my job. Yes, as a doorman who helps people on auto. And today at our job, so many people arrived to our hotelier. People, yes, they arrived from China, from Taiwan, from France, from also Russian people arrived, and one more interesting, fascinating vloggers or bloggers arrived to us. They are Russian, but they are not so popular, or maybe they are popular in specific niche, because I don't know them, but I really so like a fish in the water. I feel when I see somebody from bloggers, and I saw them. They arrived from the car, from their minivan. Yes, they arrived, and they had a videographer. Videographer is this person who has a cameraman. Yes, and this cameraman tried to shot them on video. It means that he used camera, he clicked on the button, and after that video started with a recording, but it was not so super real. I will clarify right now the situation. On this situation, we were at 5 girls inside of one car. Yes, it is fake taxi, and 5 girls inside of one car with one cameraman. Jesus Christ, it sounds so weird. And they were in the car, and they were waiting for coming out from this minivan, and they were waiting for cameraman. And after that, they were like, "Oh, we are funny, we are nice, we are going away from this car." And it was so like Jesus Christ, it is so pretending and acting game. It will be really truthful if it could be really truthful if we were like going from inside. Yes, opening door. I was opening door, and hey girls, how are you doing? Welcome to our hotel, and after that they were like, "Oh, it's a reality," but not like this. I for the truth. I really for real truth of our life, guys. And if something happened, it should be like really truthful. It will be really soulful. It will be with something like natural. I speak with you right now. It is natural talk, and you saw my videos when I talked with camera, with another way, with way of like I was preparing my speech. Yes, it was quality. Yes, it was good shots, but it was not like super nice and soulful. Yes, soulful, it means when you know it exactly well what to do, and you repeated it 100 times, and it is like a machinery, but you can do this with soul, and you don't need to think about camera. But they act not like this way. They acted with another thing. But okay, I will not judge them for this. And today, as our talk about my job that I was standing today, I was writing my notes, notes that I have inside of my pocket. I will show you right now. It is here. Look at this. Yes, this way. And I have written 4 pages and half. I mean, no, 4 pages and 4th. I mean, 4 pages plus 4th part of the page. And it's really nice. Or, no, 8th part of the page. I showed you right now 8th part of the page. Yes, and I think that it is good because it is daily writing. I know that Stephen King writes daily. How much? He writes 6 pages a day. And Igor is a good man. He's Russian, and he wrote on English language with 4 pages. And I'm going forward. Tomorrow it will be better. And I know that. Firstly, when I started it, I remember that I've made only 1 page, and it was so barely 1 page, and now we have this. I can write a novel so soon. I write right now after biography, and on my job, I was talking with my security. So, yes, everything is appeared.
I mean that my battery said, "Hey Igor, it is 20% on our phone. You should shut up right now, or something will happen not really good." By the way, right now we will see Chinese people on the background. They are doing shooting photos, nice, amazing, good. And also we will see more Chinese here, or not. Oh, it is really interesting. Yes, they are not from China. They are from another country. It is beautiful. Hey, wave to me, man. Okay, but they are tourists. They look like tourists. And oh Jesus, my fingers. By the way, it is from my band. And one more violin artist. Nice, amazing. He's a good violin player. And today on my job I was talking with security guard called Alexander. He is a good man and he is nice man, and he talked about his... Yes, I remember I talked about him with regrets, about regrets video, but today I talked with him about journaling. He asked me, Igor, you are always writing on your job. You always write something. You have been writing for years already, but I work here only from 11th November 2019, or maybe ish 11th. Yes, and I worked there. I write always write new notes. And he asked like, what is it? And I said, I document my life. And he said, wow, it is really good. And he's almost 48 years old, and he said like, I wish I had opportunity to read my diaries right now, but I didn't write them. I wrote some, but it was not enough. Yes, and now I have a big opportunity because I wrote already 45, 46, 47, almost 50 days of my life on my job, and it is really nice. I described many things that happened to me, and it is like an autobiography that we created together with you, with our minds. Yes, because I share kindness and thoughts to you, and you know it well as I do. Yes, and it is good. By the way, my English started to be good. And also today I wrote at my job that I need to earn money. I want to say that I didn't plan anything on money. I thought that money will be always. I have money because I'm not like I'm so fancy man who wants to waste every single coin and dime and nickel and quarter. And I didn't thought about it. I was investing my money on something, and I was spending my money on not how to say it. I am not a person who shares money like to this. I do this wisely, but sometimes I eat some not really good things, like cakes in bakery, and it is not really nice thing. But it is better than I maybe will be in a position that I will eat some of the hamburgers or cheeseburgers or something from KFC. Oh, by the way, it is our Greif owns it, and it is St. Petersburg Economy University. And yes, economy. And I decided today that I should count my money. I decided to count my money because I want to buy a laptop. For it, and also I want to buy camera that has how to say, a small pocket camera that has also screen on this, but it is not so important for me. It is not super necessary camera. I think that firstly should be my laptop. Need to buy a laptop. It will cost to me almost $250 for me, and also camera will be $1,750. I counted today, and for a laptop I found the model that I need. It is MCI and with numbers, yes, and I counted my money that I have right now. But look at the background, it is so beautiful. I will click right now here. Wow, it is amazing. Maybe we can do photo like this way. Wow, super! It will be for our thumbnail, and I was counting my money like not. I don't like count money, and I don't like speak about money on my channel, by the way. But I was counting them, and I counted that I have right now 52,000 of rubles. It is always almost $867 or $870, and it is good enough number. If we will double it, it will be almost my new camera. But firstly, I need to buy a laptop to do editing on my videos. By the way, it is so cold. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jesus crisp, and I feel this on my finger. And I need to buy first a laptop. And to do editing faster, because why didn't I do editing? Why didn't I do shooting videos on my camera? Because when I upload from my phone, I can edit it on my phone, I can upload it from my phone. That's all. I can shoot it on my phone. Easy way, and it's fast. But on my computer, when I shoot videos on camera is good. My camera is good. Expect of the screen that I can see myself, and also gabarits. I mean that like length and width. Yes, when I do shooting videos on my camera, I need to edit them, at least to cut them to. Like 25 minutes need to cut to 23 minutes or something like this. It is not like a fancy editing with some of the light, with color grading. No, without it. But you saw videos before. It was with color grading. It was nice, but it was so much time that I spent it to rendering them and to edit them, because it was lagging. It was so slowly as a snail race, and it was so Jesus Christ, it is turtle on our road, and but sometimes turtle is faster than hare. Yes, we know it from the stories. But okay, and guys, I was trying to do editing of video, but no, it was one man. And it was not super good attempt because of techniques, because of some configurations of my computer that I have right now. Yes, it is better than nothing. Yes, I understand it. It is better than nothing. But I understand that it will be more productive to upload videos. To do videos like this way, like I do right now on my phone, than do spending of time with laggy and with nervous process, and without some productivity with my skills. Yes, I have a good. I want to say that I have good editing skills, but when it is without lagging, and when I do videos on my computer, I can't. Yes, I can, but it will be lagging. I can't do with my pleasure good editing with like a comfort and improve my skills through it. I want to do this, but I need more technique and hardware quality. But for it, need to buy a new computer. And today I set a goal: need to buy a computer till the end of April, or maybe even March. I wrote it. How much? March. How much? Yo, it is rhymes, guys. Yes, and I set a goal. I set goal that need to earn money till the end. I think that till the beginning of April. Yes, I remember. Till the beginning of April, I should earn $1,400. I should earn it, and also I should earn till the end of May to the beginning of June. It will be really challenging to me. I should earn also for my new camera. Camera will cost $1,750. It will be a really good challenge, but I will have more tips, because it will be season opening in my hotel, and it means that I will have more tips, and maybe my videos will be more viral. Maybe not, because we are speaking without editing. Yes, nice, Igor. Nice thoughts, yes, upload more. Then do more quality of speaking, do more storytelling, and then everything will be alright, guy. Dude, huh? Igor. Okay, and now you understand my issues, what will be next, and I counted what kind of money, how much money should I spend on my food, on my hygiene, and it was 4,500 rubles. It is for my costs like a cellular data, food, and hygiene. It was so low, it is extremely low. It means that almost it is 66 $70 per month, and it is for this cost, and also fixed cost for my room. It is 27,000 rubles. It means if we will do counting, it will be $450 $450 plus $70. It will be $520 in total. And okay, we counted it. And then I should earn it, I should work on it, and everything will be alright, I hope so. Okay, guys, right now we know more, and I'm going home. I'm almost at my home, and maybe we'll talk together. Right now it is 4 p.m. I didn't finish my phrase. I want to read right now books, and I want to retell them also on our channel. And until almost 10 p.m. I will connect with you again after 6 hours. I will say how much did I read, how many things did I accomplish, and we'll talk with you again. Yes, it's our place, like in The Shining of Stephen King novel. Let's open it. Nice, amazing. We're inside. Need to do this. Wow, it's beautiful. And now it's time to see what we've achieved for today. Look at this. Look at this bunch of books. Look, it is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 books we have already read. It is nice. And today I finished one book called James and the Giant Peach, about this so rolling adventure and flying with seagulls, and so super nice book, but not so good enough, but it is good too. Yes, I mean that it is not like, oh my gosh, it is so nice, but the magic finger is better, yes, in some way, and also as a trot it is better, but the peach, it is interesting in the way if you want to learn vocabulary about insects and about New York also, and maybe about some phenomena around us, like a water, like a rainy, and other things. Today also I read Idiot by Dostoevsky, some pages, I mean. Also today I've read some pages of one more book. It is Stuck Everlasting, but I don't see this. I don't see where's this book. It is here in my toilet. I was reading when I did poo, yes, at the morning, and I was reading this book. It was kind of interesting too. And one more, I have book that I didn't finish before. It is Post Office of Charles Bukowski. It is one more book, and right now it is one of the most loveliest book that I have ever read, because I was reading only 10 pages, and after that I was laughing 3 times in a row. It was so laughable. My stomach felt like, hey Igor, it is so nice that you are laughing right now. And it is good, yes. And guys, please let me know about is my English improved or not. It will be really interesting to know, because I speak with you and it is our improvements. Next, about being American. Today we will not upload this show. I will upload more about review of books, because I've read how much 9 books, yes, and I didn't do a review of Essay Trot, the tweets, the James, also about how to say it, also about Frog and Todd are friends. And so soon I will finish maybe one more book, and it will be one more thing that we should review. I want to review everything because when we do reviewing, we do like a refreshing our memory. What have we learned from it? Also, I want to start. I started this book also as I lay dying, but I didn't understand right now clearly what's we have inside of this book. Inside of this book we have like with narration with different roles. We have different people, different narrators, and they have their own unique style of narration. It is kind of good. Yes, also I've read one fairy tale from Russia, Vasilisa the Beautiful, and it is beautiful. Yes, and so with old language. By the way, the idea that it is not so hard enough to read. It is with small font, by the way, inside of it, but it is not so hard to read. It is easy language. No, it is not easy language. It is harder than the Hunger Games. Hunger Games. It is young adult book. It is harder than The Lord of the Rings, but it is not so hard enough like, oh Jesus, it is so Jesus Christ hard. Also New Testament, I started to read this book, and New Testament is harder. It is more harder than Idiot. And to understand too, because it is old language, it is like a Shakespeare. Maybe in someday I will start Shakespeare, need to end books that I already began, yes, and after that we can join to another world. Okay, about Charles Bukowski. Why do I jump from one book to another? I will tell you right now, because if we jump, I'm learner of language. Understand, please. If you are English person, you maybe will say, you're jumping from one book to another. Your brain is all like mixing around. It's like a mix of the sound and nothing else. No, I want to argue with you right now. My argument number first. If you will, if you will read this different types of book, then you will mix your vocabulary, because you have, for example, from the James and the Giant Peach, this vocabulary about insects and about phenomena. Next, about the tweets. Tweets, it is about this hairy people, and they are so awful, how to say it, so awful behavior. It is about it. Aesir Trot, it is about turtles. Also, Magic Finger, it is about flying birds. George Marvelous Medicine, it is about home things that we can find inside of it. It is our bottles, it is our cattle, it is different things, it is powder that we can find. Charlotte's Web, it is about our kindness and about pig and barn life. And the idea that is about Russian life, and so with specific terms of Russian life that I maybe wanted to say to you, like a channel, a river channel. I didn't know how to say river channel before I started to read one book. Also about William Faulkner, it is about sawdust things. I did not read it fully, but I read some first pages. Also Bukowski, it is about some sexual harassment things and low life vocabulary. We should not only focus on one thing. It is like communication with different people. You have, for example, you have your friend, yes, in your school, or you have in university, your diary is so nice and so beautiful friend, and he is speaking with you daily, he speaks with you daily, and you like exchanging your own vocabulary and his vocabulary, but his vocabulary has only 3,000 words and your vocabulary has 3,000 words. If you will mix together, it will be 4,500 words together if you will bound it. But if you will speak with one more man and he maybe will have 2,000 vocabulary, and even with this man you will have like you will upload your memory with 500 more, because he knows 2,000 words and you know bigger, but he knows 500 unique words that you didn't know before. And it is like a changing vocabulary from one to another. And sometimes it is easier to read a book of author that you already know, because his language is so understandable to you, and you know this language quietly, and so pretty nice. For example, I know how if you will read only Roald Dahl, you will see blisters, you will see the goosey, how to say it, I don't know what's, but by Jolly, it is, oh Jesus, by Jolly, like this way it is expression. You will learn this things that he uses, you will learn it. It is like reading Hobbit, and after that reading Lord of the Rings, you have already learned vocabulary about the Hobbit. It is like Rowling. If you read Rowling, then you will roll. Yes, you will rolling inside of your mind. And if you will read Rowling, then you will have witchcraft vocabulary, and you will fulfill yourself. You will read some of the astronomy, Elon Musk thing, then everything with physics of astronomy will be for you easier. It is like all our life, it is experience of our life. For example, if you work at one job, for example, you work as a barista, yes, and you are, what coffee do you need? Hey man, may I offer this coffee? And after maybe 2 weeks, you will know all 80% of vocabulary that you need after 2 weeks. And then you can change your work, and you will learn new vocabulary from new work. It is why I work as a doorman, and it is interesting because we have different people on our job, and it is always uploading new files inside of your mind. It is good thing. And guys, I want to say that it is really good that we can mix all books this way. And I want to finish books that I started already, because sometimes we start books but we didn't finish it, and we know it exactly. And even I'm not like a super nice man. I'm a man of the world, and I can do anything. Yes, I can do anything, but I'm not like a person who always reads a lot, and like this way. I want to say that till 17 years old I didn't read Russian books a lot, because I was a man who was playing computer games. I like to play computer games. Today I was writing on taking notes papers how many games I played. I played 29 different games with specific hours, and hours are enormous that I played. Maybe for my 17 years old I played 25,000 hours in games. It is so big, enormous of time for this. It is almost 2 years and a half I invested in games, and it is so huge experience in my mind, and I can do videos about it too, because games bring to us something new too. It is like in books too. Yes, and then our next goal is to improve our vocabulary. Right now I understand that I can describe things better. I can do this clearly. It is nice, and it is so awesome. It is like, Igor, you are a nice man, you are going well, and you are like a phenomenal professor right now. Yes, but I understand that I can go further, faster, and I can be stronger, wiser, and like a equalizer. And yes, and it is jokes. And I started to understand that my jokes started to be really nice, sharply and good. And I will read books daily. Yes, I will also listen. Right now I can listen books before I go to sleep. I listen audio books to improve my audio skills, because our life, it is not only like reading. It's also about audible, and also about writing. I do writing on my job. I do taking notes, and I will continue taking notes. I want to achieve the level that I will do on my job for my 8 hours of job, because nobody almost appears right now at the hotel. Yes, they appear, but guests, but it is not so big enough of people that I will stand only and looking around, like observing things. Wow, it is a bird, it is a seagull. Yes, I can do this. It is interesting sometimes to see, but also it will be more productive if you will write what kind of seagull flew above this icy river, for example. Yes, it will be so nice. It will improve your imagination first, and it will improve your speaking skills. It will improve your writing skills, and maybe in someday you will write a book. I want to write a book. I will do this, and right now I do fundamentals of my life do this, because I learn English. I want to say that finally I will write it, because I have many of notes right now. Many, it is 50 or even more. 50 of different notes, and if we will speak about pages, it is more than maybe 140 pages that I did, or maybe 200 even, because last days I write so many. It is 4 pages, 6 pages, so big, enormous of pages that I do, and I want to continue it. I want to write, and the better my English will be, the highly touchable I can describe it, and someday maybe it will be need to set a goal, by the way, about it. Tomorrow, when I will stay at my job, I will think about it. What's the date when I should upload my autobiography, for example, or do stories about Igor. Yes, it will be for free, book for free about Igor. Maybe for you it will be interesting, maybe some kind of inspirational. Yes, it is not like a book that I want to sell everywhere. It will be free, it will be a PDF file maybe. And if you are interested enough in my things inside of me, it will be good to read. It will be like milestones of my life, chapters from my birth, from my 30 years old, things that I remember inside of my mind. And it also will improve my memory, and will, if I will be like a 40 years old man today on my job said to me, if I will be so old enough, I will remember these facts, and if I will try to forget it, I will reread it, and after that I will refresh my mind. It will be better, it will be interesting, and let's go forward further, faster, and everything will be like a master. Yes, and guys, thank you a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really feel like my English is improved. What do you think about it, and what do you recommend to me to do, and what's my next step? Please let me know. It is your opinion. I know what my step is. My next step is writing like I do, taking notes, speaking with you, preparing for videos, like not each day it is about unprepared, it is about improvisation. I do right now, it is improvisation. I didn't prepare the speech, and I speak 15 minutes, and I feel calm about it. And also I need to prepare new speeches and to record them, because if we will prepare, we will force. It is like a forcing for something good. You will force your mind to work creative and with speaking new words, because our words inside of our mouth are structurized in a way that we speak only the same words, like good morning, good afternoon, that's all. Have a splendid day, have a wonderful day, have a terrific day, maybe have a nice day fulfilled of super powerful, super interesting possibilities, opportunities, and with some of the handful of spicy and or maybe sweetness inside of your life. Did you say this for someone else? If you did, you are so weird, my man. Yes. But okay, if you want, you can do this, and thanks so much for watching. I'm making myself funny, and it is good. I like it. And guys, leave me in the comment section. I want to thank you, everybody who was watching this video. Jeremy, Jackie, Zach, also Katusha, also Matt. Thank you a lot. Guitar, thank you. Thank you for every Evro, who is a viewer from California. One more viewer from California. We have 3. It is Agnes, Angel plus Jeremy plus Evro. It is so many people from California. Thanks a lot for you. Thanks for so much for your engagement that you leave in the comment section below, and I like it so much. And I want to answer to you, but sometimes I don't have enough time. Yes, it is excuse, because if I will value you so much, I will answer to you. Yes, but I didn't answer. It's my fault. I promise you, in one day I will answer. I will try to do this tomorrow, but I will not say it like a yes 100% that I will do. I will do this on day off. My day off will be maybe on the next week, on the Monday, or maybe Wednesday. I will answer to everybody. I read comments, all comments. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate it, and I said names of people who always write to me, and also use no eart. Thank you a lot for your recommendation to make video about Netherlands and Slavophil. Thanks so much, you're from Netherlands. And thanks so much for your comment about Netherlands becoming Netherlandish. I want to say that it is good that you recommend it. I want to do like becoming also British, becoming Irish. I want to do everything, becoming Australasian. I want to do this for all countries around the English era. Maybe I will be a good teacher of English. Maybe I will be a reviewer of books. Maybe I will be someone else. But I want to be Igor, a Russian who brings value through my own experiences and shares my lifestyle through my own journey of fun and new learnings, who always crushes boundaries and borders and makes life great again. Yes, we can grow together. Let's do this right now. You can. If you said you can say like you can't, but you will be right. If you will say you can, you will be right. It's like a Henry Ford quote, like, hey guys, this is Jason Statham quotes. Thank you a lot for watching. See you next time. Be strong and never so daily. Bye bye.